These days, more companies are paying attention to the sports industry. Over recent years, its influence has become enormous. IESE Professor Kimio Kase talks about value creation and sport business management, the subject of a new book he's co-written with Professors Sandalio Gómez and Ignacio Urrutia.
I think managers or executives from other industries, yes, they can bring their knowledge and experience and their business model to the management of these sports clubs, etc., up to a certain point. We are not sportsmen, and we can't understand 100% the mentality, the behavior, etc., of sport professionals. Professor Ignacio Urrutia and I observed and analyzed Florentino Perez as a chairman or president of Real Madrid. He's a very good businessman, and he has been trying to improve Real Madrid's management. And I think in the first mandate, he managed to do that. But regarding the sport aspect, I think he was not so successful as in the business side, because I think he knows very well about management, but he does not, maybe sport aspect is a bit out of his, his experience. In the case of Real Madrid, it used to be positioned in the high area, high business emphasis, high sport emphasis. But we also observe that it's very difficult to keep that position. They ended up by putting more emphasis on business than sport. And also, we observe that many clubs cannot reach the high emphasis in sport because of a lack of emphasis in business, because of lack of money, because of lack of management knowledge, etc. In the case of Real Madrid, its business model is quite unique, and you can understand, because I think in a way Florentino Perez spoke in business language, and he was applying his management technique at his sector, which is construction industry. And above all, in the handling of cash flow, because in construction business, I suppose they have to be very careful about cash and liquidity, because their business is for long term. Construction takes years, and whereas they put money immediately, therefore. And also, they say that in construction business, one of the success factors is to keep working capital under control. Florentino model is based on the brand or trade brand of Real Madrid, and well handling of flow of cash through the contracting of famous players who would bring about cash through merchandising and TV spots. In the first mandate, he tried to minimize borrowings from banks by selling the land, etc. Sport obviously has a lot of impact in the society. One example is the fact that the image of Spain has improved very much outside, thanks to Real Madrid, Barcelona, etc. So I think you can also, therefore, translate that impact to the level of companies. So maybe if instead of Santiago Bernabéu being called Santiago Bernabéu, you put as a Sala or Inditex Stadium, then the impact would be inestimable. But we thought maybe we should also focus on the internal impact contributing to the society, and through that you might telling your people that you can't do anything anti-social, and therefore you have to control yourself, etc., etc. That could be a kind of a chain of reasoning.